Our next guest runs Singapore-based firm YouTrip, a multi-currency payment platform that processes over $15 billion a year. The company also operates in Thailand and will now launch in Australia, and this marks its first entry into a new market since the pandemic. Joining us now is co-founder and CEO Caecilia Chu. Caecilia, really good to have you in the Singapore studio.
It's really exciting to be here.
Exciting because it's the launch of your Australia product. But talk to us about why Australia. Why do you see so much opportunity in that market?
Yeah, absolutely. Today is a very special day for us. Going live in Australia, and YouTrip is a multi-currency digital wallet that comes with a travel card, so users can actually use us to buy anything online, offline, around the world in any currencies at the best FX rates. We started the business 7 years ago here in Singapore, 2018, and now we are category leaders in both Singapore, Thailand, serving millions of travelers, and Australia. It's a really important and strategic market for us. What we are committed to do is actually to invest into the market for the long term. Australians love to travel, just like many of us. Every year there's more than 12 million people going overseas and spending more than $50 billion on this category. We think it's going to be such a strategic choice for us to be there. And many of the people also tends to make longer trips. What we saw in Singapore, Thailand, we tend to travel about 6 to 7 days each time. For Australians, they like to make longer trips, like 15 days on average each time. So I would say that, for our no-fee proposition, best FX rates, we hope we can actually make a meaningful impact on how they travel and how they spend.
That said, Australia is a market where we do have already quite long established local grown players. Yeah. How do you expect to differentiate yourself?
So absolutely right. In terms of the banks who also might have a very similar offering to us, I would say we differentiate ourselves with our laser focus on the traveler segment, on the cross-border segment. So when you really take a look at the big banks, right? So they do many things. They have saving products, they have lending products, they have mortgages, they might have 20 cards in just the card portfolio. So how we differentiate, it's over the last 7 years, we actually have created and optimized our business model, our pricing, our partnership network, and also our product features to be sure that we actually offer the best and most competitive product for travelers, in any of our markets.
Caecilia, that sounds like you're going to need a lot of employees to do all of that. Your expansion seems to be accelerated at this point. What does your workforce look like? Are you hiring more? What regions are you putting more people in?
So a key part of our market expansion strategy is localization. So, of course, over the years, we now have 300 people in the business, and we're growing in size. But for Australia, we have established a Sydney office. We are building up our team. We already have boots on the ground. And most importantly, we are going to do much more in the market. So we are going to have partnerships team. We are going to have customer operations. We are going to have product, compliance, marketing, really all aspects of the business. So I would say localization is a key aspect when we think about our strategy going forward, when we think about growth, because it's very important for us to show that deep understanding and also appreciation of the local preferences and also the local culture and people.
I think it's fair to say for Australians, prices are getting higher, also for the rest of the region. Does that affect how people use your travel-related fintech services?
Yeah, absolutely. So, our core mission of the business is actually to really use technology to help consumers and businesses also to save money and save time. So what we take pride of is really to create a business model that is sustainable so we can consistently provide the best rates and also the best value, but also a really easy to use app. So when you download our app, you realize that it's very quick to sign up, it's very easy to use, very intuitive, And so, we are excited that we can bring our products to many more travelers, hopefully in Australia, so that they can achieve more by spending less.
It's really interesting how your business model allows you to give users such competitive rates. How competitive will they continue to be? How committed are you to that? And when it comes to Australia users, what are the currencies that they engage the most with, if you already have a sense of that in some way?
Yeah, so Australian actually not very different from some of us in Singapore, in the sense that they like to go to Bali, they like to go to Southeast Asia countries like Indonesia. They also really enjoy going to Japan, which I expect Japan's going to be a big market, big corridor for us, especially in December. So actually many of the corridors are quite similar to us. But what I would add is the way that we can provide a good rate is really through our technology and infrastructure. So from the get-go, we have chosen to actually get all our licenses by ourselves. So we handle all the tech integrations, our proprietary technology platform to process transactions. Everything is actually done in-house so that we know every bit of our supply chain very well. So we are very committed to do it over the long run. And, one example that I can share is perhaps our track record. So in Singapore, when we launched in 2018 and compared to now, our rates have only improved actually with our volumes continue to climb. But most importantly, even in the more challenging times such as COVID, we are still very, very committed, always providing the best value, best rates.
All right. Caecilia, great to chat. Thanks for coming in, and congrats on the launch today. Caecilia Chu is CEO at YouTrip. Now, we have more on Australia ahead every Tuesday at 11:40 a.m. if you're watching in Sydney, 8:40 a.m. in Hong Kong. Plus, you can tune into the Bloomberg Australia podcast, which delves into the biggest stories shaping the country's role in global business. Find it on Apple, Spotify, or Bloomberg.com.